Before Black Twitter or representation, Ebony and Jet told us we were worth the headline.
This Chicago-based empire gave birth to Ebony and Jet, and for 75 years, they told Black America, "You are brilliant, you are worthy, and the world needs to see you." At a time when we were either invisible or insulted in the media, Ebony was a mirror, Jet was a megaphone. Together, they documented not just history, but our humanity. They showed Black doctors, astronauts, gospel singers, fashion models, businessmen. They celebrated Black joy and mourned Black pain. It was Jet that showed the world Emmett Till's mutilated body, a mother's decision to make her son's death undeniable. It was Ebony that captured Maya Angelou reading in bed, books lying in idle orbit around her, and Miles Davis meditating in silence, and Coretta Scott King in Moneta Sleep Jr.'s Pulitzer-winning lens, grieving with a strength the world would never forget. Johnson Publishing wasn't just a company. It was a revolution in print. They bought their own building, 11 stories high on South Michigan Avenue, the first Black-owned skyscraper in downtown Chicago. Designed by a Black architect, staffed by Black editors, lined with Black art, Black books, and the Ebony Test Kitchen. A vibrant, soul food-colored jewel that's now preserved in the New York Museum. This wasn't just about publishing, this was image power. And John H. Johnson knew image power is a gateway to economic and political power. His wife, Eunice Johnson, launched Fashion Fair Cosmetics in 1973 because no one made makeup for us. And she raised $55 million for Black causes through the Ebony Fashion Fair, a traveling high-style runway long before influencer meant anything. At its peak, Ebony reached 40% of all Black Americans. Jet sold nearly 1 million copies a week. They weren't niche. They were necessary. And when the company's photo archive, 5 million images of Black life, was at risk of being lost, a coalition of nonprofits and the Smithsonian raised $30 million to preserve it. Because you can't tell American history without us. So, know this, Johnson Publishing walked so the culture could fly. This was the empire that taught us to love our skin, our stories, and ourselves. It didn't just change magazines, it changed the mirror.